Carolina-Clemson football game could be played on Friday in 2027. A recently signed agreement between the two rivals states the 2027 game in Columbia could be played either the Friday or Saturday of Thanksgiving weekend. The Palmetto Bowl has been played on the Saturday after Turkey Day since 2006. The move to Thanksgiving weekend took place when the college football schedule went from 11 to 12 regular season games. If they do play on Friday, it won't be the first time the rivalry showdown was played on a day other than Saturday. The first 57 meetings between the two schools were played on Thursday in Columbia during the week of the State Fair in October. The last big Thursday game was played in 1959. Then they started alternating the game between the schools' home stadiums. One advantage of playing on the Friday after Thanksgiving: increased national television exposure. Fewer games are played on that day.
23 season, there was talk about us potentially doing that. There was talk about the possibility of that happening last year. So I know it's been something that has been talked about at different times. I know Dabo has talked about it, his feelings, my feelings. You know, I always want to do what's best for the fans. I think it's great from an exposure standpoint because it would be the only game on. Everybody in the country was watching that Georgia Tech game last year that was on Friday night, including me, who stayed up way too late watching that game before a 12 noon kickoff at Clemson the next day. And I'm assuming our players were all up late, but you had the eyes of the country Friday night prime time. So there's a lot of positives from that standpoint.
I don't know. You know, they've asked me about that here many times. I've always voted for it on Saturday here. That's my vote for a lot of reasons that I won't get back into. We just need to beat Duke this week. But if they want to move it, that's up to them.